I have another recipe for you today. This one is a corn salad. My sister-in-law made this one time when we was at her house. We was going to go to a potluck and she made one of these and it was delicious. And I mentioned a corn salad in one of my videos recently, and Brenda, Maniac Grammy's Homestead, asked me if I would give you guys the recipe for this. So I thought I would make it. And by the way, this is hosted by Brenda at Maniac Grammy's Homestead. So go over and check and see what she's posting today and what everyone else in this awesome collaboration posts. So this is going to be very simple recipe. I'm cutting down on the amount that I use in this, but I will give you a screenshot of this recipe and you can enjoy this yourself. I will put this together with what I'm going to eat because I haven't ate yet today besides my donut earlier this morning. Coffee and donut. Did I have anything else? That's it. It's 4 o'clock. So as soon as I get this made, now it's supposed to chill for a while, but I'm not going to chill this one very long. I will tell you the last ingredients, you won't put it in until you get ready to serve it. So I'm going to turn this down. It's so simple, you guys. You can make this without a recipe, really. So let me show you what I'm going to do. The original recipe called for 4 cans of corn drained. And it called for, it said 2 cans of white and 2 yellow. Well, I'm just doing 1 can. I put this in my little strainer, this little strainer here. You've seen it many times if you've watched my videos. I'm going to put this in. And then it called for a cup of mayonnaise and a cup of shredded cheese. Some pepper in it. Anything about pepper. And I'm going to put a dash of salt just for fun. The mayonnaise, a cup of it. But remember, I'm only using this much. So, like I say, I'm not measuring. Sure, I will be generous. About brand. Oh, this is great value. Okay, we'll try that to begin with. And then it calls for cheese. And now, how simple can that get? Now, you know, I think you could dress this up by putting some little green onions in it. Wouldn't it be good? That is it, besides one last ingredient. I think I got enough mayonnaise in that. And I didn't put quite all the cheese. It called for a cup for the whole thing. You might want to put a little more than that, depending on what you like. The last item it calls for is chili Fritos. I was at Dollar Tree and I did not find chili Fritos, but I thought this might be kind of close to it. See it right here? And so I'm going to crumble up enough just in my serving. So I'm going to put this on my plate with just a little bit of this and it crumbled up at the last, because you want to serve this crumbled at the very end if you're taking it to a potluck where it'll still have some crunch to it. Okay, I'll be back whenever I have my plate all ready and I'll show you what I'm eating today. Here is my delicious dinner. My corn salad. I really think I'll like those other Fritos in it better. So if you're going shopping just for this, get those instead. This is good, but the others would be better. Those are pinto beans out of the can that I put chili powder in and warmed them up. And this is a little just spinach salad that it's just cut up, fresh spinach. I put some cranberries in it, some walnuts, a little of the cheese that I had left, and this is the Thousand Island dressing I had left from In-N-Out. I'm going to have a good dinner. I don't know, I didn't do the math, Brenda, but I'm sure this wouldn't be too expensive, especially for 1 plate. I have enough for beans for another couple days. Corn salad for a couple days at least, maybe 3, and lots of spinach left. I had mentioned one day in a comment to Brenda about my meatloaf that I used to make. You know, I don't eat meat now, but I used to. And I used to make this, and I always loved meatloaf whenever I ate it. But this was an extra good one. Everybody seemed to like it. Down here and show you my granddaughter, when she was in high school, they did a recipe book, and this I gave her this recipe, and somehow I see it got a little mixed up here, and some of the things wasn't in it quite right. So let me just tell you the way it is. This is a cheese ribbon meatloaf. It's 3 slices of bread and a cup of milk, an egg beaten, 1.5 tablespoons of, that said tablespoons. This was some high school students putting this together. That's pounds of ground beef, 1/4 cup minced onion, 1.25 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I didn't even, or they did not include the amount of these, so this is your guess and what you like. Dry mustard, sage, celery, salt, garlic salt, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 5 ounces of shredded cheddar cheese, and 2 slices of bread for the filling. Okay, you preheat your oven to 350. You lightly grease your 9x5 loaf pan, and in a large bowl you mix together the bread, the milk, the beef, the egg yolk, the onion, salt, and all the spices, and the Worcestershire sauce, and you mix it well. And then for the filling, you take another bowl and you put in the egg white along with the water. Does it say how much water? And it did not even say how much water, just very little. You toss that lightly with the cheddar cheese and the breadcrumbs, 2 slices of breadcrumbs. And then you put that in the middle, put half of your meat down, and then you put the bread cheese mixture in the middle, and then you top it with the rest of the ground meat, and then you bake it. And it always was delicious, so I hope it would be for you. Enjoy. This is written with the correct, it's 4th teaspoon of those herbs and a tablespoon of water.